Hello, welcome to Krita classes. Trigonometric function and ratio is the second lecture under trigonometric series, and topic of today's lecture is trigonometric table and related observations. In the previous lecture, we have calculated the trigonometric ratios for specific angles like 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90 degrees. And with these ratios, we have completed our trigonometric table. Trigonometric table will be very useful in whole trigonometry and while solving trigonometric questions. In previous lectures, we have done some observations that we have kept separately, and I have told that we will be using this in further lectures. So this is the time to look at those observations. We have seen sine 45 degree is equal to cos 45, sine 30 is equal to cos 60, sine 60 equal to cos 30, sine 90 is equal to cos 0, sine 0 is equal to cos 90 degree. Okay, basically I'm saying sine 0 equal to cos 90. Basically it is sine 0 degree is equal to cos 90 degree. In short, I'm missing this degree. So, but in actual degree will be there, that is a unit. And basically there are two forms, radian and degree, that we will discuss later on. So you have to put the degree symbol everywhere. In short, I am just skipping the degree, but it is there. Okay. Let's study this and see the significance of these observations. Firstly, arrange this in a systematic order from sine 0 degree to sine 90 degree. On arranging sine from 0 to 90 degree, you will observe that cos is automatically arranged but in reverse order. Means sine is in ascending order while cos is in descending order. If we correlate this with our trigonometric table, you will observe that first point of sine is equal to last point of cos. And as we move from sine 0 degree to sine 90 degree, cos will start moving from cos 90 to cos 0 degree. Got the point? Sine 0 is equal to cos 90, sine 30 is equal to cos 60, sine 45 is equal to cos 45, sine 60 is equal to cos 30 and sine 90 is equal to cos 0. This is also a technique to remember this table. If you remember the first line of the sine term, cos term will automatically come. Okay, but in reverse order. Got it? Just remembering the first line, that is 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2 and 1. Cos will be opposite, that is 1, root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2 and 0. And if you know sine and cos, you can use the formula tan equal to sine by cos to get the tan value. Tan 0 is sine 0 by cos 0, that is 0 by 1, that will be 0. Tan 30 will be sine 30 by cos 30, that is 1 by 2 upon root 3 by 2. You will get 1 by root 3. Okay. Similarly, you will get the other terms also. Any issue? Just remembering the first line, you will get the complete table. Moving further, if you again see the observations, you will get one more observation. If you add the angles in every line, it will come out to be 90 degree. Like 0 plus 90 is 90, 30 plus 60 is 90, 45 plus 45 is again 90, 60 plus 30, 90, 90 plus 0 is 90. If we assume all the angles on left hand side as theta and all the angles on right hand side as phi, we can say sine theta is equal to cos phi if theta plus phi is equal to 90 degree. Getting the point? If sum of any two angle is 90 degree, then sine of first angle is equal to cos of second angle. This observation of formula is not specific for these specific angles only. It is for any of the angles, just the sum of the angle is to be equal to 90 degree. Like we can say sine 10 degree is equal to cos 80 degree because 10 plus 80 is equal to 90. You can say sine 50 is equal to cos 40 degree as 50 plus 40 is 90, or sine 85 is equal to 5, or vice versa, sine 5 is equal to cos 85. Anything, just the sum of two angles should be equal to 90 degree. You can also check the same on your calculator. For example, let's take sine 20 degree and also take cos 70 degree. Both are equal because 20 plus 70 is equal to 90 degree. Further, sine 33 degree and cos 57 degree both are equal as 33 plus 57 is equal to 90 degree. And vice versa also, that is cos 33 is equal to sine 57. You can check any of the random angle with just sum as 90 degree. Got the point? I have used calculator to show to you how to use trigonometric calculations on a calculator. Just note down formula. This will be useful in solving trigonometric questions. Refer question section for the same. That's it for this lecture. Thank you very much for being with Creta Classes. Bye for now.